You ever think back to the time when, before social media, you had to go to a city to essentially have it? Like you now, I can tell you my thought, and untold tens of people will see it. But back in the day, for you to get your opinion heard, you had to be in New York City living in an apartment building. But the dichotomy of this is, if you're on the top floor yelling, you're safe. You can say the wildest shit. No recourse. But as you start going down, and I'm talking about fifth floor and under, you got to really start thinking how much they want to beat your ass for the things you're saying. Because if you're on the first floor and you're saying some wild shit, I don't care how inebriated, stoned you are, like Wreckham Court is coming through your window. Whereas if you're on tier 3, they're like, I mean, it's 3 flights of stairs to beat his ass, but...
You start contemplating the cardio.
Yeah, there's like logistics.
Does the place have a lift in there? Does it have an elevator? Because otherwise I'm not beating this guy's ass.
This is like, and I was thinking, but I'm like, oh, okay. So what's going on here is social media is just people from levels 1 and 2 that wanted to join in on the action, but were always too afraid. And they're like, oh, you mean I can say something to somebody else and they can't find me?
Yeah. That is crazy to think that at one point apartments were the hierarchy of where you could speak in the social. I guess it still is. You talk about getting to the penthouse. You just want to get up there. So I think all those rich guys want to get to the penthouse suite because they can finally say the N-word. Nobody can hear them.
Yeah, they can just. Yeah. They don't want to flush their toilets. They want to throw dumpsters of poo out the window.
All those racist CEOs want that C-suite. So they're like, finally, I'm in the clouds. No one can hear me say it except God.
Yeah, exactly. I live on Mount Olympus.
Yeah. That's all C-suite execs are trying to do is get up to Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
So they can be like, now I can be racist.
I mean, it's so funny to think about because, I mean, really, if you're within throwing distance of something, you're screwed. Now, some people got a good arm and they can take an upper decker up to about the 5th story? I'm going to say somebody's got a good arm. They can get it up there with accuracy.
Yeah, they can definitely. Yeah, they can get it up there, maybe. But yeah, anything above that, they're like, I'm safe from the peasants. Yeah. That's why kings built towers, dude. They were like, I can shout down at you and you can't do anything about my opinion.
Yeah, because think of the civility you have to have. If you're on street level, you got to be like, yes, I am for whatever you're peddling. Please, for the love of God, don't break into my house.
That's why in New York City they started putting bars on the bottom window. They were like, maybe I can put up some like McAfee security.
Oh, they're shitting through the bars.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, that's got to be the most terrifying apartment in the world is a ground floor apartment in New York City.
Well, it's just the funniest thing is just to view the juxtaposition. Be like, oh, now I can just say something like I can imitate that I'm some douche nozzle up on the top floor, and then come along the people that go, hey, you took a photo. I can tell exactly where your geotag is and where you're at. I'm going to come fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm going to come fucking destroy you real quick.
Exactly.
Yeah, talking shit in Manhattan has to be crazy because that island is not big. They could find you. Now, I know there's millions of people, but that's not that hard. There's only so many square blocks in the island.
Like, you know for a fact there's people, like I said, if you're on the 5th floor, you're questionable. That means, when I say questionable, I mean you're leaning out to yell something out the window, and when you get back in, you change clothes before you go outside just to throw them off the scent.
You're putting on a Groucho Marx mask. You're like, I don't know, I've never seen that fella.
Guy in a blue hoodie? Nah, I just got this green one.
Yeah, no, I'm red, blood.
That's what you're with, right? I don't know.
Yeah. What set you repping? Fuck, get out of my face, corny ass.
Yeah, as you walk away, everybody starts laughing. Be like, the dude was wearing an orange hoodie, colorblind, dumb shit.
Dude, a colorblind blood is so funny. He's putting on green because he mixes those colors up.
Oh, man. It sucks so bad.
Oh Colorblind blood. Have your mom check your outfits every day so you can go gangbang correctly.
Oh man, can you imagine having to have a checks and balance to make sure your whole getup matches?
Yeah.
So you don't look like some 90s jacket with all the colors on it?
Yeah. Wild. That's such a weird phenomenon that happens to people. But then, you ever think, Nathan, you ever wonder if we're the freaks and we just see color weird? Maybe they actually have it correct.
Ah, yes. The people that look into the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I honestly think looking into the sun is the better answer. I think we'd all be better off if we'd just done that.
In the Midwest, totally.
Yeah. Oh man, that is a great shower thought, though. What a great shower thought that is. Just the fact that New York City had its own built-in hierarchy based off apartments.
They had their own social media
I always got
before anything.
That's probably why is that why I always got the third floor? Why did I never got a first floor apartment except I guess my very last one I got one.
I never had a first floor apartment except for that time I had a first floor apartment. That's weird.
Right.
What the fuck, dude?
I know. I forgot. I forgot about that one. It honestly, it is unsettling though. It was unsettling being on the first floor because I'd always ever been elevated. So I was like, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't like that people can just. I had people walk up sometimes and knock on my door because they thought they were at a different apartment, and that's fucking terrifying.
Well, and now you know how Anakin felt when he didn't have the high ground.
I do. If you know exactly how Anakin felt. I do know what it feels like to be a slave boy who was adopted and taken off, and then also betrayed by his loved one and his master.
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimate deadbeat dad.
Yeah, that's a good one. What else you been up to, man? What's been fucking cracking?
Not much. Enjoying the soul-sucking weather that is fall. That's just a constant reminder that hell is about to freeze over.
Oh yeah, winter is coming.
Yeah,
you starking it out there.
Yeah, like, oh, I gotta fill the freezer. What else? When winter comes out, I become a pure hermit where I'm like, I need to stockpile so I don't need to leave.
I love that you just completely like shit on everybody's parade that loves the fall. Like everyone's like, "Ooh, pumpkin spice latte, cider donuts,"
Bitch.
And you're just like, "You don't understand what's fucking coming, you stupid bitch."
It sucks. It sucks so hard. And you know what? I've delineated it down because everybody knows these people that go, winter is the most magical time of the year. And I'm like, yeah, somebody didn't grow up and still loves Christmas way too much. You like one day, maybe two, but that's it. We're not going past that. Because after Christmas, what do? It's miserable outside.
January. January just gets shit on as a month. Everybody's like, January fucking sucks. It's like, I'm the new year, man. Come on. You can do anything this year. It's like, shut the fuck up, January.
Dude, and it's the worst because every January, right before it, same thing every year, and it's getting sick. It's a trope at this point. Oh, thank God. This year's going to be so much better. Last year was such a drag.
Yeah, it was such a
There's
drag.
only one year you can say that for, and that was 2020, and everybody's like, we get it. Yeah, we're locked inside. That sucked.
Honestly, well, for like 3/4 of the 3 months, it was fucking kind of ruled. For 3 months, it's kind of cool. And then it finally went like, yeah, this is kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, I got real old real fast.
Yeah, it turns out playing video games so much can only deaden your soul so long.
Yeah, and find out that you just play old stuff, and you're like, man, Halo is so much better.
Yeah. Oh man, it turns out all this new stuff they've been selling me is garbage.
But yeah, man. I'm not amped about winter.
What do you mean you stock up, by the way? Are you, like, hoarder prepping your freezer with meat?
Yeah, so I don't have to go so I don't have to leave that much or go. I'm like, okay, I can stock up. I'll get this. I need my canned goods. Now that you say that, I treat it like it's a miniature nuclear fallout and I must stay inside during this.
A mini nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
I guess in a way you could act. I guess you could pretend that. I mean, there's nuclear snow, right, or whatever. They always say there's like a ice age that'll happen after a nuclear fallout.
Okay. Sure? I don't know.
Sure, I don't know. Well, let's look it up. What happens in a nuclear fallout? What? Like, I love looking these up, by the way, because nobody fucking knows. But then there's somebody out there like, this is scientifically you don't know what the fuck would happen.
Nobody
in a nuclear
knows.
Fallout.
No. Yeah, most of the people that think they know are just quoting that game Fallout when they're like, there'll be mutants running around.
I'm convinced 90% of science is actually just science fiction writing. Like, it's just dudes writing their fan fiction of what they think will happen.
The reason I don't believe any of that shit is Chernobyl. There are packs of wild dogs, and the only thing that mutated in them, if they didn't die, was their genetics. We don't have fucking a pack of Cerberuses running around Chernobyl. It's actual dogs.
It is actual dogs. Yeah. So things survive. That's the other thing. They just mutate and become stronger.
Mike, so you're telling me these dogs survived and bred and all that stuff? They're normal dogs. They just have a slight genetic mutation, and they're chilling at Chernobyl.
They're just chilling there, dude. And there's what's even crazier is dogs survive there, so there's stuff to eat.
Yeah. Yellow cake.
Yeah.
Plutonium.
The elephant knuckle that's down in the fucking cellar. I don't know what's the elephant's foot, but calling it an elephant knuckle is funnier.
If it glows, the dog eats it. So during the months of June through August, they're eating a lot of bugs.
I'm convinced at this point dogs can almost damn near eat anything. Like people are like, oh, chocolate and all this other shit. I don't think that's true. My dog, okay, we have pest control come over and spray our basement and shit for bugs, and I can't stop my dog from eating bugs. Like I keep her out there and try to stop. She's eating bugs that have been killed by poison. So, ipso facto, she's probably eating a little bit poison.
Yeah, she's just microdosing,
she's
man.
fine.
That's fine.
She's microdosing. Yeah, dude, this is how she becomes a plutonic dog.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You got a plutonic
By the way,
family,
for all those fucking PETA people, I'm trying to stop her from doing it. I can't, she finds bugs.
I can't help it. She wants immunity.
Yeah. Her body, her choice.
She's like an assassin dog, dude. She's like, I'm just building up immunity to poison. I will live forever.
I was trying not to use the Google AI overview because I'm tired of using that shit because it always seems to be giving me weird things. So I'm trying to look up what happens in a nuclear fallout on Wikipedia. After the detonation of a weapon above a fallout-free altitude, air's fusion products, unfusion nuclear material, and weapons residue vaporized by heat of the fireball conducts and suspense particles 10. This is God damn, I hate all this shit. Tell me what I want to know.
Okay, here's what you're saying right there. That is in the initial blast. So when it falls, that wall of fire, that is okay. Outside of that, though, where nuclear fallout actually occurs, because that place, it's gone. What fallout's there, it's irrelevant. That's all gone. And that's usually, I think, within a mile, like a diameter, like that lands, and it's just that, whatever it's at that epicenter, fucking gone. But outside of that, where you're getting hit with that blast, that just wind that just comes shooting out and stuff, that's where I'm wondering, because
that Terminator hold on to the fence blast.
Yeah, it's like, are we really vaporizing that far apart or away? Apart?
Yeah, maybe.
We're vaporizing.
Radioactive fallout has occurred around the world. For example, people who have been exposed to iodine-131 from an atmosphere of a nuclear testing. Fallout acclimates on the vegetation, including fruit and vegetables. Starting in 1951, people have gotten exposure depending on whether they were outside, the weather, and whether they were consuming contaminated milk, veggies, or fruit. I like how milk was one of the top ones there. Contaminated milk.
So you're telling me cows are fine?
Yeah. Cow? No, I don't think cows are fine.
No, they
Or
said
maybe
how else are you going to get the milk? Or are they talking goats? I mean, does one survive better than the other?
I think billy goats could survive it. They're the cockroaches of barnyard animals.
Sure, why
they
not?
eat anything. Exposure can also be vary on the time scale or long term. Imminent scales result in fallout. Okay, so that's just like all the long term things. I thought there was like, I guess this isn't really what I was trying to look up. I wanted to look up like global fallout, because isn't that what like essentially what science, and this is I guess all scientists don't know, like when the meteorite hit the Earth and killed the dinosaurs, that was essentially a nuclear blast that triggered a global impact event, which then started the Ice Age.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and that's a fancy way of saying Mother Nature made us oil with the death of the dinosaurs, okay?
Mother Nature sacrificed her greatest creation to give monkeys oil.
That's right. We needed that.
Listen, did you want to have apes do crash 'em up derbies? Then you needed to sacrifice the dinosaurs.
Hey, Mother Nature, we're trying those tar pits. It's only catching like 6 a day. Is there something we can up these numbers?
Yeah, I got it. Fastball. Fucking down the middle.
They'll make a movie about this one day called Too Fast, Too Furious.
That's the real reason God told her to nuke Earth. He was like, listen, I want these humans to make this cool movie idea I have. It's going to take a few thousand years, but they're going to get to this sick movie where they're jumping cars into space. Mother Nature's like, what's a car? He's like, it'll destroy your ozone layer, but don't worry about it.
It's going to be sick. Now, we have to do this to offset, because when I created this, the whole Big Bang Theory, they're going to make a shitty show about that. So we got to make a cool movie.
Dude, God, like, trying to pitch to Mother Nature humans, and he's like, no, they'll be cool. Like, they're going to create these things called planes, and they're going to run on the dead dinosaur fuel. She's like, but I don't want things running on my dead dinosaurs. No, it's cool. It's fine. She's like, well, also, like, the atmosphere is super sensitive. You can't be flying things and shooting out chemicals that have never been exposed.
I hear what you're saying, but imagine a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Camaro Yanko, and that thing just growls like the T-Rex when they hit the gas.
What the heck is a Yanko?
Oh, it's a sick car, and it's even got a stripe down the middle.
But does it run off like renewable energy? Is it harmful to the
Well, I mean,
environment?
if we keep killing things and put them in the earth, it'll keep renewing. Sure.
Dude, God trying to pitch this to Mother Nature rules. It just sounds like. What are these things? What are these maps and drawings you have of what are these giant square things that are taking up the forest that I help grow there?
Yeah, so we're going to put these little, when you see them go straight, that's where I'm allowing them to race, and it's going to be cool. Some of them will have music playing as they're running away from guys with lights on top of their car.
And let me tell you about this guy named Dale. He's going to be the fucking best.
Now, you're not going to root for a lot of these guys with the lights on, but there'll be one named Boss Hoss, and let me tell you, he's pretty cool.
God destroying the dinosaurs just so he can play with Ms. Matchbox cards.
We're going to put these hillbillies, and they're going to take this vehicle I'm making, and they're going to jump things that should kill them, but it's going to be awesome.
Don't worry. I know you're bummed that all the dinosaurs are dying, but that's fine, because these monkeys are going to make a thing called a movie where a dinosaur chases the car, and it actually destroys a car in one of the scenes.
Okay.
It'll be retribution, I swear.
We'll do a trade-off. We're going to kill off 95% of them. The other 5%, I'm going to shrink down, and these monkeys will evolve and eat them, and they'll be 4 times as large as them.
And then I'll keep the ones that swim in those swamps down there. I'm gonna put some weird Cajun hillbillies down there that are gonna need to go after those things.
And they're gonna say they taste like the other dinosaurs. It's crazy.
Okay, well, as long as we can keep the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes, we'll keep the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's just going to be smaller and very feathery now.
Yeah. But I will bring it back in this cool movie about dinosaurs that get reanimated.
Oh, man, Mother Nature is so bummed.
Yeah. You got
It's no wonder she created hurricanes. She's pissed off that God killed all the dinosaurs. She's adamantly trying to kill us all the time.
She's just trying to wash the coast of humans.
Even God's like, I'm sorry. I thought it'd be cool.
I didn't realize they were going to put shit in the atmosphere to reflect the sun. How was I supposed to know? But those cars are pretty sick.
Yeah. Listen, it's okay. Free will. That was my bad. That was my bad.
You got your renewable energy. They made electricity ones. Yes, they're worse for the environment, but you wanted that.
Why don't they just use magnet-powered energy like I have showed them how to do? Well, there's no profit in that. You can't.
Yeah, the whole free will thing kind of got weird and greedy.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I guess I introduced a thing called currency, or I don't know. I tried to send my son down there to do some teaching, but they turns out they're real violent.
Yeah. Yeah. The Thanksgivings at that don't go well.
No, they don't. No, yeah. The Thanksgiving with God, Mother Nature, Jesus, and then Uncle Buddha shows up. Now,
Jeez. Yeah. Can't we all just get along? Here we go.
Here we go fucking again. Oh, that's great. Yeah. I don't even remember how we got there.
I don't
even
either.
remember what fucking started this or what, but good times, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it sounds like you've had a decent week anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Normal.
I haven't had nothing super eventful. I guess I did get to did a stand-up show this weekend. That was pretty fun. Got to hang out with Lemaire Lee from the Panties in the Mouth podcast, and he's the producer of Matt and Shane's Secret podcast. So shout out Lemaire. Thanks for letting me pop on your show. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. That's just a brag. There's nothing more to that.
Oh, you want to hear my brag? I'm thinking about getting a job in Silicon Valley because apparently that's the fastest way to get a wife.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You think?
Uh-huh.
That's the best way you can get some sleuths out there?
Yeah, it's the easiest way. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, Russia and China are just sending over people to give you a family and all that stuff, and all it requires is a low down payment of selling your soul of company secrets. That's all. No big deal.
All it is violating your NDA you signed.
Which, I don't know. I talk in my sleep, so this is okay.
Is there anybody who's gotten away with that one? They've used that as a defense to get around an NDA?
I don't know. It's got to be. What if you go, oh, that Amazon device was storing my question and it used it against me. God.
I've read things that like tech bros, like super ingrained tech people, don't have tech in their house at all. Like they know how much all this like, especially web security people. Like, they don't have computers. They have, like, a work laptop that they keep at work. They have a cell phone that, like, they keep in their garage when they're not using it.
Noted.
Like, they're adamantly about, like,
okay, so what I'm hearing is I need to go to the bar and just start talking about kernels.
Yeah.
And then, inevitably, I will be a Venus flytrap, and I will capture so much. And I'll be like, yeah, and just play it up. Effectively, what I'm saying is I need to be Barney Stinson. I am just going to lie my ass off.
Yeah, you could do that. I think if you go to a bar in D.C. or, like, Silicon Valley, I think if you just go in there and just start going, yeah, I know such and such, you just got to look up a couple of names, and you get people fucking start swarming you, dude. You can honeypot the honeypotters.
Oh, that'd be great. It would be such a beautiful thing.
Just conning spies who think you have
Natalia.
intel.
Yeah, but currently we're running WebOS on this .2 of the kernel issue that we found it's a security flaw, and we're trying to get that. But anyways, what are you up to tonight?
Yeah. You start reading. You just have an HTML for dummies, and then you're just reading that at the bar. Oh, you just caught me doing some light reading.
Yes. This I'm just brushing up on my JavaScript.
And they're Russian spy hookers. What are they gonna do?
This is my grade. Just kidding. This is a C++ book. I do coding.
Again, I realized we've gone really deep into this. We haven't even told people what the article is.
That is true. I mean, come on.
If you can't figure it out, then you haven't been paying attention.
It's sex warfare.
It's sex warfare. That's what you got to say it like Nixon. It's sex warfare.
I mean,
Arr!
it's great to see what they're saying because they're using Chinese and Russian operatives are seducing and spying on Silicon Valley professionals, according to The Times.
The Times.
Whose
Times? Their Times. I don't know.
Now, this says James Mulvaney. I read that initially as James Mulvaney.
Yeah, Mulvaney.
Totally different person.
Yeah, totally different person. That's the dead naming.
Let's see. Yeah, he's getting enormous number of very sophisticated LinkedIn requests from the same type of attractive young Chinese women. It really seems to have ramped up recently. So
Dude, I didn't know LinkedIn was just a sex was just a sexy app now.
Yeah.
Do they just have hot Chinese professionals trying to get after people now?
I guess. Because he's investigated espionage in the U.S. for 30 years. And he's like, hey, this honey trap tactic is a real vulnerability.
Yeah. Oh, you think?
You think? For a bunch of sex-starved dudes?
I just think it's also hilarious that these Silicon Valley guys are getting hit with the same thing that like open mic comics do to like whenever there's a female open micer. They're just like, oh, well, we should go riding. They're just the Chinese like spies are hitting them up like, hey, we should just get dinner.
Yeah.
I definitely don't need to talk about anything related to your work. I just find you attractive. It's like the flip reverse of it. They actually want intel.
Sex warfare is just one way American tech workers are being played, according to 5 counterintelligence experts who spoke to the Times. What are the other ways?
Yeah, I want to know the other ways. What other ways are you getting? Yeah. What are the other ways you're getting? Let's spitball this, Nathan. If you wanted to extract tech secrets from Silicon Valley people, how would you go about it?
Okay,
I have my first.
One's hacking, obviously.
You're gonna hack. Okay. Tell me how you do this.
Okay.
What's the setup?
So what you do is you capture him while he's on his computer, and then you ask him for sex, and then you get back on it after he falls asleep from sex. Duh.
Hacking.
Hacking.
Hacker.
Okay.
I have his bio DNA inside my butthole.
Yeah.
I have all the biomarkers. I'm getting past his.
Exactly.
We all know Google has a semen filter. It's semen lock part of their computers for their tech guys.
Okay. And then get into the offices of the CEO. Say you're bringing him lunch, have sex in the office, he falls asleep, and you get on his computer there.
Nah, just kidding, on his computer. Listen, if you drain nerd balls, they're going to fall asleep. They've
so
never had
sleepy.
it done. They don't know what it is.
They're already operating on minimal sleep. Now they have to do exercise. They're gone for hours at a time.
I know my way of how I'm getting the secrets from them. This is my tactic.
Okay.
I'm just going to bully him. Give me the fucking secrets, nerd!
While they're on top having sex, and then they get on their computer.
Oh, you fuck like a bitch, you fucking nerd. Oh, I can't even feel it, you fucking dork.
Balls are so small they're not even slapping against me, you pansy. No.
I want to know what the other 5 are for real, though. Soil.
I will suck your secrets out of you. It's just like, oh my god.
No! No! China is also hosting competitions for startups on U.S. soil to steal sensitive business plans and even trying to sabotage American tech companies, sources said. Well, okay, so they're full on. Yeah, that makes even more sense. That like the Chinese Communist Party is like doing so many businesses and trying to get people in there.
Yeah. I'm just picturing it. Just get the guy getting his just a nice beej for the first time in years. And he's like, oh, there's a big security flaw in kernel number 2, and it's backdoor access.
That's how they trick them. It's just because it's just a Chinese woman telling them, like, you know what turns me on when you tell me your exploits in your app.
Talk technical to me.
I'll tell you what. If you tell me where the backdoor access is, I'll give you backdoor access. Oh God.
They have to call back to their home country and be like, "We made a mistake. We went into those were robot guys, but they're sex robot guys. Different field. We gotta. Yeah. We did it wrong."
I'm telling you, this is where we've learned that like nerds cannot be trusted with this much power.
No.
It's because they can just get to, like the jocks and all that stuff. They still, I guess, give away secrets too. I mean, there's got to be like just a bunch of bonehead Marines giving away tactics all the time. That has to happen constantly.
It has to.
I don't know why I threw the Marines under the bus there, but it just felt like the right thing.
No, I feel like
who's the dummies of the military branch, Nathan? As a former military, this is the only
time
I'll let you have valor.
You got the crown eaters.
This is the only time I find your valor credible is when we can make fun of other military branches.
Hey, I got the mega box of crowns if you tell me what's going on.
Meanwhile, Nathan was in the National Guard, so I don't know what that is.
Officer Doofy reporting for duty here, man.
Officer Doofy. Yeah. So I'm sure, but this is prime example of why nerds can't be trusted, dude.
Yeah.
How many do a lot of these like tech CEOs have foreign wives?
Judging from this, it sounds like a fair amount do.
Apparently, yeah. Both Russia and China. Are using ordinary citizens, investor, crypto analysis, businessman, and academics.
Wait a second, didn't I see this? Isn't Zuckerberg's wife from there?
I have no idea where she's from.
Like if you go through high profile, you'll be like, huh. It's just it's interesting because of this article. It just calls into question everybody. You got to start lining up everybody. I'm like, hey. So,
she's American.
Okay. So you got to start going
I thought she was.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I would have heard that by now. But as much as you know about Mark Zuckerberg, I feel like that stuff would have been combed through with a fine-tooth comb.
I don't understand what you're talking about. All we know is he's a sick MMA fan that's just a bro.
Yeah, he's just a bro, and that's why he's not giving up secrets, because he's a bro.
You know who else is a bro? Tom, MySpace. What up?
What up, Tom? Fucking Tom, you're the real OG. We miss you, dog. Come back and save social media.
Nah, he's cool.
Wouldn't it be sick if Tom just showed back up and was like, I'm here to fix this shit. Kick back off of old MySpace again. But they're using ordinary.
Tom shows up with
civilians.
Meet my wife, Ivanka.
Yeah. To target their American counterparts, rather than training agents to make espionage harder to spot, we are not chasing KGB agents in smoky guest house.
Red flag.
Germany anymore.
Red flag that you even mentioned KGB.
Yeah, I know, right? Said one senior U.S. intelligence officer. Our adversaries, particularly China, are using whole of the society approach.
Wait a second. Wait a second. The fact, okay. This sentence makes me question everything.
Uh-huh.
One former counterintelligence officer said, who now helps Silicon Valley founders divest their foreign investments, said he recently investigated the case of one beautiful Russian woman who worked at an aerospace company and married an American colleague. That sentence alone makes me think of one thing. You're peanut butter and fucking jealous.
You're right. He's like, what this fucking nerd got that I don't, okay? I mean, why can't I get hot? It's just guys getting mad. Like, why can't I get honey potted, huh? I mean, I know shit. I got secrets.
One of the little tech guys walks up and goes, hey, I know a place, and hands him a little postcard. And in that card is a number that he calls, and it gives him the ability to get his own place in Taiwan.
Yeah, if you go on, he says he discovers
Is it Taiwan
that
or the
she has
Philippines?
gone
It's both.
modeling. But to continue on where you're reading, he says he discovered that she had gone to a modeling academy in her 20s, but later attended a Russian soft power school before disappearing for a decade and reemerging in the U.S. as a crypto expert.
Yeah, but the very next thing is she doesn't stay in crypto. Of course. Of course.
Of course. You know, because she goes, yeah, then she's trying to get the height of the military space innovation community. Oh my God. The husband's totally oblivious. This guy's fucking idiot.
So, you guys won't believe this. I married this space cadet. Not that kind, but you know what I mean.
Oh man, dude, it's so funny. But they're also, the fact that they're using like civilians is like, it's got to be also way better somehow. Like, because you can trick civilians into doing anything. It feels like like you don't have to even pay them really.
Yeah. It's like these people haven't heard about the settler reacher rule. They just don't understand
I don't know what
it.
that is.
One
What's the
person
settler
settles,
reacher
one person reaches.
Oh, that. Okay.
Like it's like these people haven't heard. And I'm sorry, all these tech people, if they don't realize the majority of them, I'm sure there's an ugly duckling out there that's like, dude, I settled.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling a lot of them are like, yo, man, no, she just saw my... And this is where I hate when people do this. You hear a guy go, she really dig my personality. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, oh, God, no. Dude, you're batting out of your league.
That's where you start... That's where, even if you're not from the South, you do the, oh, bless your heart.
Hit them with it. The theft and trade secrets are estimated to cost American taxpayer up to $600 billion a year.
Yeah. I just can't...
How the fuck... Wait. Time out.
Okay. You're getting to...
Why are the U.S. taxpayers getting... how is that costing us $600 billion a year because of fucking secrets from companies getting leaked? How is that costing the American taxpayer money?
Rhinoplasty. Costs a lot. You gotta fix them up.
Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. You definitely have to... Yeah. When one honey pot goes under, they're just like, oh, well, just redo her fucking face. Send her back out into the fishbowl.
We have the technology.
Yeah. Anastasia now is...
Anastasia? Meet anesthesia. What's up?
Yeah. Thank you for saving me on that one.
Now,
I was about to fucking kamikaze that joke.
So this threw me for a loop. The next name you're about to get to, next paragraph, first line, and where they're from, threw me for a loop because you could have said that as a distant relative in the North Pole.
Yeah, I thought so too. Go ahead. What's this one say?
Klaus Flugbell?
Flukenberg?
I don't know, dude.
Flukenberg.
Flugbell? Or Flugbeil?
Yeah. Flugbeil.
A resident of
Gesundheit.
Nimbo,
China?
Nimbo? Is a G silent?
I would say
Okay,
so. I don't
but
know.
China, tried to
Silent,
sell.
G's always move in silence, dude.
Oh, that's God. How do I forget this? Oh, I'm so stupid. That's why I can't get anybody. I'll never be in Silicon Valley, man. He tried to sell intellectual property he had stolen from Tesla to an undercover agent at a Las Vegas trade conference for $15 million.
Jeez. He was sentenced as 24 months in prison last December. Oh man, dude, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and his buddy's on the run, and they haven't found him.
No, they never will. That dude's in China somewhere, just chilling. He's got a cool 15 million, just chilling out, dude.
Oh yeah.
Well, and like, I don't know enough about this, but I hear it all the time. Like, China supposedly just has a ton of intellectual like theft going on constantly, right?
Always.
Like, how does it? I don't even. And it's because they don't have the laws that like are saying like you can't do that, basically, right?
Yeah.
They just copy.
You could have got the I don't even know what they call the PlayStation 5, but it's just some crazy name they have. And they had that readily available. Like, you could buy all that stuff secondhand. They're just like, $20, dude.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
We built this in 5 minutes in a factory.
Like, all these people, the way they explain it and the way people are coming out with this, it's like they are Tony Stark in a cave. They're just like, we built it out of scraps.
Dude, I won't divulge because it's I don't know about who's like what job and like if they can get trouble with whatever company and stuff. But like I know somebody whose partner is over in China doing some work now, and they were just telling us how crazy it is at the factories and like how fast they whip shit up and stuff. And I was like, that's nuts. Like, that's a fucking crazy time that they're just able to do that kind of shit.
Yeah, and they wonder why we can't do it because everybody be like, oh, it's
because you have me
lunchtime.
working in that factory going, oh, I just don't feel like doing it today.
You guys, are we going to do like a group event? We really need to mesh and get to know each other.
Guys, I can't make a shoe today. I'm fucking sad.
How do you expect me to make a soul if I don't have one anymore?
I just feel so sad. I don't put me on the shoelace line today. I might hang myself.
We're making shoes the Miami way. We're using duct tape.
Yeah. Put me on the prison shoe line because I can't have shoelaces around me today.
Wait, they got popular and I have to do this all night? Oh, kill me now.
Oh, no. Damn you, Yeezys.
And you know who'd be buying duct tape shoes? People in Colorado that are testing out drinks so police can have practice.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. I love a duct tape shoe. that helps me beat a field sobriety test any day.
This helps me walk in a straight line because my foot can't pivot anymore.
Yeah. When the duct tape starts getting wobbly, that's when I know I've had too much.
So,
I put a piece of duct tape on there so it's in a straight line. I know I can just go,
they don't say I have to go fast.
yeah.
So police are giving volunteers, and they're starting at 9 a.m. You're giving them drinks so they can practice doing field sobriety test.
Yeah.
So
and I found this whole article about this. Like, have you ever heard of this?
no.
I hadn't either. I talked to my wife about it, and she's like, oh, yeah, you've never heard of that? Like, people love to go and do that. I was like, what do you mean people love to go do this? I've never even fucking heard of this.
I mean,
apparently there's like a wait list to go do this.
I mean,
you just go get fucked up on the police's dime.
Yeah, you just go get fucked up and then get a police officer to be like, take me to the local golf course.
Yeah.
I need to legally drive.
Yeah, listen. The only way I'm getting out of this is if I could drive it off.
I could drive it off in more ways than one. You know what I mean? A sick driver.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you can't hit it even past 250, you pussy.
I can't walk in a straight line, but I could hit it in a straight line. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Hitting ropes. You know what I'm saying? Top rope.
No, nobody. Okay.
Listen, man, you got any coke?
Hey, man, I feel like falling off the wagon right now. What you got? I know you guys collect stuff.
Honestly, dude, that's if you're gonna have your buddy and he's like itching, he's been in the program for a long time, he's been in the AA for a long time, he's like, think about relapse, dude. This is where you take your buddy to go relapse.
Dude, how funny would that be? Because you know somebody's gotten drunk and be like, hey, man, I know that you guys are just doing this for booze, but do you need practice on little booger sugar too, man? I can help you. I can help you. Just give me some.
Well, and what's funny is this is in Colorado. Do they do one for weed? And you're just like, we had a guy take 19 bong rips, and then we did a field sobriety test.
All right, so today we're testing. The strain is beast mode. You guys.
This is Marshawn Lynch's new brand, okay?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You know what it's going to make you do? Hold my dick!
Sir, walk in a straight line. Quit grabbing yourself.
Yeah.
The fact they're calling this a wet lab is hilarious.
Yeah, wet lab is weird. Why do police have weird names for everything? I feel like they always have just a strange term for everything. You got to call it wet lab.
I would how many people show up to the wet lab and they're offered a drink and they're like, "Oh, I thought we were doing PCP. I'm out."
Yeah. How many of them show up thinking it's actual training day? Logic.
I thought this was about getting wet. What are we doing?
Yeah. How many people you think of like especially because in this headline it says the police gave a volunteer 14 drinks so they can see the various levels of like how fucked up people are. That's like the whole point is like somebody has so many drinks you can tell based off blood alcohol level is what they're doing. And how somebody pisses their pants at some point doing this, right?
Piss their pants? Damn. Somebody, I guarantee you, dropped the deuce on the floor. Again?
Just have one roll right out the pant leg.
Hey, man, it's just like when I'm at the bank. Can't get out of line.
You want to read a little bit of this article too, or do you have?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So they get to volunteer and enjoy free drinks, and then the goal is to pass a field sobriety test. It's cadets. That's how they're.
Yeah.
Like. I thought it was like I got in trouble because I didn't do it right, and the guy drove off and hit like 40 mailboxes.
This is their reprimand. Yeah. You have to become a bartender for a day, and then you test everybody.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, come on, man. I don't want to have a bar shift on Saturday.
I let him go, and he drove around, and he said, I bet, you know what? I can tip a cow with my car. So, yeah, they get a bunch of drinks. They test. It's not an open bar. It's a very controlled environment. They're getting everybody hammered. I don't understand how that works, but how tall they are.
I love that trooper had to be like, I wish I had like an audio clip of him because he said it like a hard ass, like just like a fucking
and in the background
prick,
of him,
it's not an open bar.
Meanwhile, in the background,
controlled environment to measure every single drop of alcohol that goes in these beverages. Okay,
yeah,
this is fucking Meanwhile,
there's a guy in the background just. He's got a fifth of Jack, just dunking that bottle.
He's standing in the back, and he's as far enough away that he looks like he's humping his ear. He's just like,
and all you see is bubbles coming up through the Jack because he's just chugging.
Yeah, it looks like they do this very scientifically. It's like how tall you are, how much you weigh, whether you're female or male, so they're sexist. Where you go, police? People already think you're racist, and now you're being sexist while you're giving out alcohol.
Well, part of the purpose is to calibrate their observation techniques because apparently they don't know what drunks look like.
Well, Nathan, otherwise it would be profiling, and profiling is wrong.
One volunteer had 14 drinks in just under 3 hours. Man, that's rookie number. Only 14?
Yeah, you got to pump those numbers up.
I mean, if you're given 3 hours, I don't know. 14 drinks, is that 14 beers? Are we talking shots?
No.
If he's doing shots.
They were doing, so based off the video I saw, they were doing mixed drinks, cocktails. Like, it was different volumes. A lot of, I think, they were doing this like, when they called it a wet lab, Nathan, they were being serious. It was a lab. They were beakers testing out how much alcohol to put in where. They were really getting after it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So it might just be shots. I don't know. It would suck if you were. I'm not a vodka guy. If they were just like giving me screwdrivers, I'd be real pissed.
I'd be in heaven. I'd be like, oh my God, these delectable treats.
Do you think alcohol companies are chomping at the bit to sponsor these things? Like, is Tito's sponsoring?
Yes, I guarantee you. And you know what's great is they'll be like, you're buying in bulk. Of course, we'll give you a discount, mark it up by 50%.
The government's paying for it, dude. Fucking, they have Boeing pricing styles at that point.
The government's
it's
buying.
Martin style.
The government comes in with the bill. They're like, hey, we need to buy something. They're like, hey, get Frank. We need new labels. Put reserve on it and charge $100.
Listen, this is the good shit,
yeah, exactly.
Man. They're just making sure they're buying the best booze for everybody.
Wow, man. I didn't even know they made like a Tito's Super Platinum. That's a weird one.
Yeah, Super Platinum. That's great, yeah.
All of this so the cadets could, at the end of the day, get asked the question, would you arrest this person?
Yeah. Oh man, dude. No, and then like that there's a guy drunk enough. He's just like, yeah, he wouldn't arrest me. He's my buddy. He's like, we're cool, right?
He wouldn't arrest me. We're out. He's like, he wouldn't arrest me. He was my drunk driver last week.
Yeah, my DD last week, brother. Hell yeah. Yo, fucking chill.
Stop it.
I missed my quota because I fucking decided to help you out. Fucking chill.
Stop. trying to get in this.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking.
I need to pass this.
Listen, you were like, all these rookies invited their buddies, and they're just trying to get past it. It was like, listen, do you want this fucking drug den thing we got going on to keep going? Well, I gotta have me an inside cop, man.
Do you want to still keep transporting Coors across state lines?
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, we should look into doing this. We should just find a weekend and just go get hammered on the police and die.
Straight line. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's, like, drunks have to be all over this, right? Like, if you're a total booze bag.
Yeah.
Like, I would sign up for this every fucking weekend.
I have money that there are alcoholics that do this religiously and write it off on their tax returns. I'm volunteering my time.
Yeah, this is the volunteer time, so they mark it down. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude, can you do this for court appearance?
Oh, my God, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I did my public service. How much? What'd you do? Volunteered for the police to do some important studies. Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, judge sentenced me to 20 hours of community service. I'm just going to go get liquored up at the station.
I did 2 10-hour days. They were rough.
But there's little things I do to make my community a better place. Safer place. What did you have to do community service for? DUI.
They didn't have to put one of those things in my car because my volunteer services gave me one for free in the class.
Oh yeah, dude, it fucking rips. You know what else rips, Nathan?
Puntygame.com. Check it out. Monday through Friday, we got the entire network there. for free. So check that out on youtube.com. Type in that search bar Comic Wade Taylor. You get clips of this show, Not Worth the Time. Of course, that man's stand-up comedy. So like and subscribe. Back on punninggame.com. Get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Punning Game shop where you can find yourself t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punninggame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
So there I was, volunteering time for Google with the police, and I met this lovely Russian lady, and we're getting married. Well, peace.
Goddamn nerds.
Who gives it